welcome to this episode of Cooking with Drew. Alright guys, today we're going to be making frittatas. This is all stuff you're going to need. You're going to need just like whatever crap you like to put, like in an omelet. It is basically just fancy eggs is what we're making. But I got some of this Mexican sausage and some cheeses and some mushrooms. I got some shallots from that other thing and an onion. It's a green onion. I got a jalapeno, half and half, a bunch of Aggies. I got this hash browns, Simply Potatoes hash browns, and then I got some tomatoes for that other thing. But basically, you just cook all this crap up in the pot, and then crack some eggs in it, and then just bake that in the oven. And it's like a quiche, but without the crust on it. So that's what we're making. All right, guys. Someone suggested to me that I should make a video. Turn this around, and where I like just to make them shorter, and I can just show all the ingredients, and then snap my finger, and then everything's like cooked and looks delicious in the pot. So I think we're gonna give that a try. Ready? That's what I think about your suggestions. I don't care. I have fun. I'll do it how I want to do it. All right, guys. We're cooking up that sausage, and we just let that cook for a minute, and then we put some that onion and those shallots weren't good anymore, so I just put some garlic in there. Decided to do this in two different pots just because I was just kind of worried, I guess, about cooking the sausage and getting the mushrooms the way I want them, and just doing that in one pot and getting the timing right for everything, because I've never made this before. So I'm going to cook that in separate pots, and we're gonna go from there. But it's gonna taste pretty forking good. All right, guys, we cooked up the mushrooms and we put them in just in the grease from the sausage, and we fried this up. We're gonna cook these potatoes just a sec there. These man, it's smelling good. These mushrooms. God. We want to talk about our sponsor today. This is Nature's Place Pure Coconut Water. If you look at the ingredients, coconut water, end of list. That's it. That's everything in there. You're going to want this. I've been drinking about half a gallon of this a day, and I am just frightfully, shockingly hydrated. I am so worried I'm going to wet the bed at night because I have so much water in my body from drinking this delicious pure coconut water. So you're going to want to buy that. All right, guys, we got a minute. I want to talk about this stupid frittata thing, man. Who comes up with this stuff? Quiche. You know, I was thinking, what kind of old schmoldy has some kind of frittata thing? You know, like who's making, like, I bet people who have a whole house vacuum system. You know that's a thing? Just a whole house vacuum. I bet they're the fancy people eating this kind of crap. We're gonna try it. I bet it's gonna taste pretty good, but I was just thinking about what kind of person is like, just like, oh yeah, frittata. You know, like we have that for brunch on Sundays or whatever. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on this stupid dish. Guys, if you want to see something dumb in the world, just try following the stupid directions on these potatoes. I'll tell you what, like, it says to flip this. How are you supposed to, I don't understand how you're supposed to flip this, because it's not like a flippable object. It's like, flip this, yeah, let me just flip that over. Great. Stupid idiot instruction. This is dumb, man. This is just like, look at this shit. This asshole who wrote these instructions, look at that. This fucking dipshit. That's my rant, but what a fucking dipshit. Alright guys, so we're gonna give this a shot. I mean, we cooked entirely too much crap to put all of it in this frittata, so we're just gonna try and do our best guess at the sausage. Pretty good. We got the potatoes with the stupid fucking instructions. Put that shit in there. Also, don't ever buy these potatoes. Just don't even buy them. That's what I think about whatever stupid idiot made these forking directions. Just don't buy these potatoes. I would rather never have potatoes again in my life than give that asshole some money. That's what I think about that. Those mushrooms in there, that red wine. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, huh? Oh, crap, stirred up. Probably need to put a lot more of the sausage in there, if I'm being honest. Who doesn't want a bunch of greasy sausage? Put some red wine in the sausage too, and that was pretty smart. Pretty smart idea. I think I've probably put entirely too much crap in this pan, but we're just gonna go for it, I think. Should I take something out? Jesus. I don't know. Let's go for it. Let's just do it. We're just gonna put a bunch of cheese in there. Just get a lot of cheese going. Yeah, this is entirely too much crap. We whisked up some eggs and some half and half. Just gonna get that in there too. Just go ahead and pour that all the crap in there. We'll see how it goes. What are you doing? Egg not properly mixed? What the hell is that? Alright. Can't pour on. Oh, shoot. Count eggs. Damn, that's a lot. I may have made a mistake. But we're going to figure it out. We're just going to let that cook for a minute and we're going to toss it in the oven. Alright, so we're waiting for this to set up just a little where we stick that in the oven. But we had some veggies that we didn't want super cooked. We're going to stick those in there too, even though this is extraordinarily full. Get some of these little tiny rich people tomatoes that I chopped in half. Got that jalapeno that I sliced up. Just go ahead and get that on there. That's looking pretty good. It's gonna taste pretty delicious. Just get that stuff, get that crap packed in there. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. And I think we're gonna toss a bunch of green onions on there just because they taste really delicious. You could use it for almost all food, really. But that's looking pretty good. We're gonna let that set up for just a minute, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven. We're probably about to throw that in right now. All right, guys. I mean, at this point, I'm thinking I've never made a frittata before, but I'm thinking that you got to cook it on the stove just a little longer than I did. It seems like it's been in the oven forever, and maybe just let it cook it on the stove. Just let it set up real good, and then just finish it off in the oven. Just give it that 1-2 punch. We'll see how it goes, but I don't even really know. We're experimenting. We're having a lot of fun together, me and you, and so we're gonna find out, I guess. All right, guys. I just said the F word so many times that you would think it was a Quentin Tarantino movie, I think. So this is just a pro tip for making not just the frittata, but just for any food. If you have a cast iron skillet, which is, I mean, that skillet is 400 degrees. That's what it does. It maintains temperature. It stays hot, right? Don't try and pick it up with this crappy rag like a fucking idiot. Use something like that, because I just burned. I'm trying to pick up this heavy skillet. Like, that's what I'm normally doing. I'm just like, I just grab like a rag and like move the skillet around. The thing is too heavy. I just burned just the shit out of my hand. So that's my pro tip for the day. Use a fucking pot holder, because Jesus, God, that hurts. Dad just really smarts. That's gonna be bad. I have genuinely hurt myself. So use a pot holder, not this stupid rag. That's my tip. All right, guys, we think we're done with this, and we're gonna use. I'm gonna use a pot holder to. Do you see that? Look at what the fuck I've done. Look, do you see how shiny that is right there? That's cast iron skillet handle. That's what happens. Don't do that. Jesus, that hurts. That's really smart. Use a pot holder. So I'm gonna use a pot holder, I don't know. God, this thing is heavy. Look at that. That looks really pretty good. That looks pretty delicious, huh? Pretty sure that's done now. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and then we're gonna give that a shot. Guys, we're gonna wrap this up. This came out really pretty nice. That looks like really. It looks just like a delicious egg pie. That just came out. That looks great. It looks moist. I was afraid of it being too dry, but it's really not, and it's not. Oh, I dropped a tomato on the floor. It's not wetter than it should be. Like, it really... Wow. Yeah. That's good. Boy, fancy people, they might know what's up. They might... Look at that. Boy, that's really pretty good. I mean, maybe I'd probably put some salt or maybe some hot sauce on that. Boy, that's just really pretty good. Well, who'd have thunked it? Can we zoom in on that? Is that a thing? Look at that. Zoom is a thing. That looks pretty good. So, I guess the big takeaway from this: don't use just like a rag to handle your cast iron skillet like that, because that's dumb, and you're gonna burn the hell out of your hand. Stupid. Use a pot holder. Use a pot holder. We really could have probably made this in one pot, in one pan. Just sort of fried everything up, dumped a bunch of eggs in it, let that settle, and then stuck it in the oven. Let the eggs settle. Let them kind of firm up before you stick it in the oven. I mean, I thought that I did that, but apparently not as much as I should have. Boy, that looks just really... Look at that. That looks really great. But I probably didn't do it as much as I should have before I put it in the oven, and it still came out super nice. I feel like maybe this is a dish that's just really hard to screw up, except for when you just burn the hell out of yourself. God, that looks terrible. That is going to be several days of... Anyway, so yeah, frittata is pretty good. Like, you can just put a bunch of crap in a pot, in a cast iron skillet, dump a bunch of eggs in it, let that firm up, and then stick it in the oven for a minute, for, you know, like a few minutes. Mine took a good while, but that came out really pretty nice. So yeah, maybe frittata is the way to go. Maybe that's the way to have some breakfast. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. All right, guys. So I think I'm a convert, man. Like if you look at this thing, that is what a delicious breakfast. Really, it's pretty easy. You just toss whatever crap you like in a pot, pour some eggs on it, and then stick it in the oven for a few minutes. This is the way to make breakfast. I mean, if you had, obviously, for me, I don't need, 5 additional slices of breakfast of this delicious frittata. But maybe a smaller cast iron skillet if you have less people. Maybe it's not as tall, and maybe you can use the same one. But this is just the way to go for breakfast. This is what a wonderful breakfast this would be. Or for dinner. Like, you could do it easily in one pot. I think I could do the exact same thing in just a single pot right now. Yeah, this was really great. This is, man, rich people are just, they have got their shit together. That we have got to get on their same playing field, because they have just, this is how you get rich. You eat shit like this, and then boom, like, you have a bunch of monies. That's how you do it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.